So it is Valentine's Day in the Nagato Yuki verse. A very cutesy and has a lot of cute quirks about this episode, especially with Yuki and Asahina. And this is a very stereotypical slice-of-life episode when it comes to romance, slice-of-life anime. That's what this episode is. Like, to look at this episode and be very critical about it, there's nothing really original about this episode, but it is enjoyable because, once again, Yuki and Asahina, just getting to see them in their different perspectives of being more moe, and seeing how, you know, Yuki is not a robot, she now has emotions. It's really cool getting to see her act like this moe shy girl in this anime, and especially in this episode when you saw how Yuki and Asahina were getting compared against each other, like, you know, Asahina was like a kitten, and when you had to worry freaking poor Yuki, she was just too fucking shy. Like, it was adorable. Both of them were cute, and the episode was just, the Kawaii levels were off the charts. That's exactly what it is. Now, to be honest with you, with this episode, there's not really much to go in depth with and talk about. I mean, there's some very cute moments, especially with some romance progression with Haruhi and Kyon, and then, you know, getting to see how Yuki wants to have some romance progression at the end of the episode, and then the drama starts. But this episode was the same thing we have seen in quite a lot of slice-of-life romance anime, and it didn't really try to break the mold like we normally see. So I can't really say this episode was 100% excellent, but the reason why I would say you would enjoy this episode, which I enjoyed the episode, is because of the characters. That's the main reason why we are sitting down and watching this spin-off series of Nagato Yuki. It's because we want to see Yuki have the spotlight and be a normal girl, and that's the main shine to the series. It really is. But I mean, if you're coming into this series and you want something very ingenuitive when it comes to a slice-of-life romance, you're probably going to be oddly disappointed with this episode. Like, you're probably going to be very disappointed and upset with this episode because it didn't feel any different compared to the other things we have gotten. But like I said, I personally enjoyed it just because of Yuki as a character. I'm so used to her being a robot and seeing her be in this situation as a girl, getting all moed up, and then the chibi forms over when she was getting all embarrassed and shy, trying to make chocolate, fucking it up, and just stuff like that. It was adorable. Like I said, I can't express enough. It was very, 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 very adorable. Now, you had to do a Haruhi. She gets a little bit of a segment in this episode, and she's starting to fall in love with our main male character, Kyon. And that right there is going to set the seeds for drama and conflict, obviously, because at the end of the episode, you see it to how Yuki walks into the door. She's about to give some chocolate, you know, Valentine's Day chocolate to Kyon, and she sees how Haruhi is delivering chocolate to him. She gets very jealous. She drops the chocolate. She's very upset and hurt, and then episode ends. So you can assume drama is going to start right there. But what's very ironic about that is, remember in the last episode, you had it to where Haruhi stated she didn't want a boyfriend or anything. She didn't want a relationship. She didn't understand couples or nothing like that. She didn't want a relationship. And to see how Haruhi went out of her way to give Kyon a chocolate Valentine's gift, it goes to show you she's starting to care for him, and that romance flag is starting to move on down the path it has been set out to do. So tell me your thoughts. How do you feel about this week's episode of Nagato Yuki? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or not wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.